Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to detect the closest actor to your character. And as you can see here in print string section, I can see the display name of the closest actor to my character, and I also can see the distance between my character to the closest actor. And this is final result of this tutorial. Alright, first I create a blueprint class in type of actor and name it sample underscore actor. I open this blueprint and I click on add icon and add a cube. Compile and I close this blueprint class. Alright, now I want to create a function library. I right click in content drawer, and from blueprint section I add a blueprint function library and I name it my library. Okay, every function you create in the library can be used in any other actor. By default I have a new function here. I changed the name to find closest actor. Alright, now I want to add two input to this function. I hit the plus button twice, and for the first input I name it closest actor, and set the type to actor reference, class reference. And for the second one I set to target location, which is location of the master class in this case, or character, and I change the type to vector. Alright, now I drag a node and search for get all actors of class. I connect to other actor to the input closest actor, and from this out actors array I drag a node and search for each loop. Alright, now from the array element I drag a node and search for get actor location, and I drag a node here and search for distance. Alright, now I right click and get my target location input. Right click and search for target location, get target location, and connect it here. I right click on the output of this distance function and promote it to a local variable, and I name it loc underscore closest distance, which is actually the distance between the master character to the closest actor of this specific type. Alright, another thing I should do is to set the default value of this float local variable to a huge number, something like 10,000. Alright, now from here I drag a node and search for less and connect the local distance variable to this node, and now I add a branch node. I connect it to the loop body of the for each loop and and connect the true section to this variable. Now I drag a node from this array element here and promote it to a local variable and name it loc underscore closest actor. Alright. Now I drag a node from array index and promote it to a local variable and name it closest index. Alright. Which is actually the index number of the closest actor in the array. Now from completed execution node, I drag a node and add a return node. Search for add return node. Now I get all of my local variables and connect them to a return node as output. This one and this one. Alright, this function might be a little bit confusing, but don't worry, you can copy all of these nodes from the link in the description and copy them to your project. Now I compile and now I open my character blueprint. From eventic, I drag a node and search for the function I just created. Find closest actor. Alright. For closest actor input, I search for sample underscore actor, the actor that we created in the beginning of this tutorial, and for target location I get player character, and I also get actor location and connect it to target location. Now I cast to sample actor, connect object to here, and I also promote this output to a local variable, and name it closest actor. So now we have closest actor to the character as a variable inside the character blueprint. Alright, now I add a print string node, and from here I drag a node and search for get display name and connect it here. This is actually the display name of the closest actor to our character. Now I add another print string node and I connect local closest distance to this print string, which gives me the distance between our character and the actor. And I also add another print string and connect closest index to this one, which gives us the index number of the actor in the array. Alright, now I compile and go back to viewport. Now I add my sample actor to the scene and create some duplicate of this actor and place them in the scene. I get duplicates of this actor with Ctrl and D and place them in different locations of the scene. Now I run the game, and as you can see, if I get close to any of these actors in print string, I can see the distance between my character and this actor, and I also can see the display name, and that's 0, which indicates the array index of this actor in the array. If I get closer to another one, then display name will change to sample actor 2, and also the array index number will be changed to 1. And if I get close to this one, the display name will be changed to sample actor 3, and index number will be changed to 2. Alright, now I go back and open up my character blueprint. I right click and search for an input key, for example G key. I select it here and drag my this closest actor variable, get it here, which I promoted here from the output of find closest actor. I drag a node and search for destroy actor, and I connect it here. Now I compile and run the game again. So anytime if I press G, the closest actor to my character will be destroyed. I get close to this one, I press G, now to this one, and I press G again. Alright, if this tutorial was useful for you, please like this video and subscribe my channel.